Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to PlayFrame and Expedition 33 and this nice, cold station, Monoco Station, where we met Monoco, who I still can't quite dial in exactly what I think of them. I like them so far, though. So I guess that's what I think of them. I don't really know what they are or what's going on with them and their blue mage skill set. I'd like to know more, though. Apparently there's a large Neveron outside that I'm going to have to deal with. But, just snooping around a little bit first. Sturdy boxes on this side of things. What about over here? Hold on. Maybe the boxes are less sturdy. Or more invisible. I'm thwarted in every direction. But this one. Let's go! Yeah, that's big. Checks out.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Well, here goes. Stalact. Right, you're still a little bit inverted. Whew. Glad that worked. And yeah, a lot of damage up front.
Why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously...
I'm ready.
What? Oh, cut itself off a little bit there. You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain one gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. So, okay. Just absorbing this, each AP used to cast a skill fills the gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain one gradient charge that you can use with any character. Okay. So we have one gradient charge now, it looks like, according to that meter at the bottom. Virtuous Strike. High physical damage, 5 hits. Sure. It's pretty decent hits. Alrighty, well. Oh, and we're in Virtuoso already. That is also lovely. Let's, I guess, then go with per se. Yeah.
Bring it on.
Yeah. Got the last one, kind of. Not great, though. Quick strike to start, I suppose.
Faster.
This thing's darn near broken.
Incoming.
Probably not gonna last past this, though. Nope. Very good.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
Whoa.
He transforms by collecting Neveron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noco's coming too.
Oh, you are?
Not a lot of merchants go to Old Lumiere. There will be tons of rare, shiny treasure, and then I shall be the undisputed top merchant in the world.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to Old Lumiere.
Well, good. Oh, the Grandies came out now that the Stalacta's gone. You should go talk to them. They're nicer than Jestrels. If you want to go to Old Lumiere, you should take this exit, then head north. Oh, great. Some new folks to talk to. Do you wish to play Monoco's tutorial? Probably should. Yeah, given it's only accessible once. Welcome to the party. Goodness, that certainly is a meter over there. Monoco's Bestial Wheel. Monoco's skills move the Bestial Wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty Mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Okay. So it's currently set to Heavy, the green one. Casting skills moves the wheel's pointer. Corresponding skills are more powerful. Okay. Monoco's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalact Punches. The Bestial Wheel is on Heavy Mask, therefore Stalact Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalact Punches to move the Bestial Wheel pointer 4 masks further. That's interesting. Okay. We should move it further onto blue, I guess? Stalact Punches deals medium ice damage, 4 hits, high break damage. Neat. Okay. Neat.
Why yes, I'd love a dance.
Monoco harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monoco to learn this Nevron skill. The Bestial Wheel is now on a caster mask. Monoco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. Nice, I guess we're gonna have you in the party for a while. But yeah, we don't have a skill for that currently, so maybe just an attack. Kind of missed there, that's fine. Okay, that did move it 1 forward, right? Or did it? No, it may not have. Might have to cast skills for things to move. And might need more AP to do that. Yeah. Way too slow.
Time to bleed.
Now we can use another skill at least.
That's more like it.
All right.
A bit of violence, yes.
All right, we do have a thing for... Oof, expensive though. So, yeah, maybe we'll just finish the fight. Very interesting character, very blue magey in a cool way. I like it. You just beat a Pellerin and looted its leg. which allows Monoco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip Monoco's new skill. I'd love to do that. Okay. Okay, we'll deal with those in a second. And it's all equipped. Caster Mask also heals plus 40% health. Okay, so this applies regen to all allies, and with Caster Mask also heals a lot. This is a cool character concept. I like this. I like certain characters are a little harder to wrap your head around mechanically than others, but I love the variety of like skill, like gimmicks isn't the right word exactly, that or like it sounds cheaper or more flimsy than I mean it to, but like that idea, that like character concept and how they work is really neat. I love that aspect of this game's combat design. Makes everyone feel way more distinct. Like every JRPG has characters, well, like the vast majority of them have characters who at the very least have some unique skills or some unique abilities or some unique statistical specializations, if nothing else. Or maybe you can like build them that way yourself. But it feels like this game has leaned into that way harder than a lot of them do, and it's like with good results. Way into that aspect of this combat design. Excited to see what sort of weird looks we can get for this one too. Let's see. Start battle in balance mask with this weapon. I wonder if I'm getting far enough into the game where it does start making more sense to start upgrading more of the weapons, if there's specific ones I like based on the skills they have. I guess especially by the time we start getting to like level 10 weapons, where we've got a couple of perks unlocked for any given weapon at that level, like that's when it feels like it's really going to start being more worthwhile to upgrade the ones that help a lot. I've heard some good hype for Trebuchet for the fact that you get a random stain on a free aim shot, which, yeah, I remember benefiting from that a little bit without fully realizing why, and it being pretty rad. So yeah, I could see getting that one upgraded. Let me figure out Pictos and Luminous on this fella real quick. Okay, I think that'll do it for now. We need to get a lot more Lumina points on you, but I'm sure we can do that pretty soon here. Welcome to the party. You might be our last party member given the amount of space we have here. Unless we start losing people again and refilling the slots. But yeah, kind of seems like all the space we got in this UI. And when every character has this much, like, unique mechanical complexity to them, you don't actually need a truckload of characters to get a lot of interesting stuff out of it. This kind of feels like a good number to stop at if they wanted to. I find it meditative and instructional. I observe and I learn, and I learn and I reflect. At least I do now that the other guard is gone. They were quite loud and distracting. Well, congrats, I suppose. His run feels very slow motion. I have a suspicion, I may be wrong, but animator instinct here is this run was authored to be about 10-15% faster than this. And they decided to slow it down to like match to like reduce or minimize like foot sliding, or like they changed the run speed or whatever of all characters. And him being taller and having a longer stride means that it has to feel like a slower stride in order to sort of match, I guess. It feels very much like, so sorry, this is just like animator behind the scenes ramble, but when you author an animation at like a specific speed and export it and get it into the game engine, most game engines will allow you to alter the playback speed of a specific animation if you want to, which happens a lot over the course of development as like the designers fiddle around with the mechanics of things, like what run speed for the player character feels right, what movement speed for the enemies feels right. Does this attack happen fast enough? Does there need to be a longer wind up here? Like, as they're tuning all of those game feel elements, a lot of animations may start getting altered in their playback speed a bit as you work just for that game feel thing. It tends to make the animations look worse when you just like take them and globally change their speed, or in an engine kind of like manually just grab a chunk and play that back slower. Like, it tends to look wrong, and the animators would really, really, really love it if anytime those changes happen and they get locked in, if design or someone will communicate to them, hey, please tell us what you changed, what exactly you want the frame range of this to be, how do you want this to work? We will adjust the animation ourselves to make it look good at that exact speed and pace. So this run feels too slow and too like slow motion for how like long they're kind of in the air with each stride. I think this either feels like an animation that was artificially slowed down in engine and then didn't get manually fixed by an animator to look a little better, or the animator themselves needed to, I think, make the top speed just feel less like a run. I'll feel a little bit more like a jog. Extend the length of each, like the time range of each stride, like mess around with the length of stride and the time in between steps to make it feel a little bit more natural, because something about this feels a little bit off. Most everybody else's runs felt pretty great, like and distinct. Well, mostly distinct. I think there's a mask run and femme run. It kind of looks like all the femme characters probably share an animation skeleton. All the mask characters probably share an animation skeleton. Monoco probably has their own because of their very different proportions. Monoco's sprint feels good though. Yeah, sprint feels right. It's just the run jog that feels a little off. Walk feels good too. Yeah, it's just that jog. It needs a little bit of work. Everybody's sprint looks pretty good though. Like, and I like how distinct Lune's is. Like, yeah, really nice run, really nice run. It's good stuff. Anyway, this is neither here nor there nor anywhere. Let's talk to people. It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. You use weapons? Of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey. Maybe. Whoa, complete quests to unlock this item in the shop. What? What quest, though? Give me quest. Perhaps we can help each other. I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here, within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice, and for a fair price, I'll use it to augment your defenses. What say you? That is an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. Neat. All right. Side quest of high value, sounds like. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens, on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold, and quite invigorating to experience. You make it sound quite beautiful, actually, and okay. That's a very good hat you have, and very large. You're not a lady. You got me there. Is this better? Sorry? We Grandes are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there is no need for clothes. we run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. How did you get into this career? My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. What? It is a battle that consists of 3 rounds. 3 rounds where one must display an excellence in poetry. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Sure. Then let us commence. I am fascinated. Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose, with petals soft and frail, where even the strong ones pale, and often we fail to set sail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Yep, that feels pretty poetic to me. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Very good. Yep. Better than those. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. A little bit of a slant rhyme, but I'll allow it. Yeah. You have a way with words, young lady. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It's going to take some time to create my piece. This I really must see. There, I am proud of this one. Ooh. Does actually look pretty good. Oh yeah. Sort of white coloration instead of black. Sort of a palette swap. Nifty. Not that we're really using any of these others, but still gotta collect. Let us poetry battle. All right. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. While shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Kind of seems like the correct one is also usually the one that has the similar number of syllables. This has got to be a very tricky minigame to localize. Into anything, really. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. It's probably the localization challenge that localizers delight in. Language nerds that they are. Also, speaking of craft nerdery, next time I choose the correct answer, watch the character's pose shift very like there's not a good transitional shift between the sort of confirmation of, hey, good job, you got it, and back to this idle stance. It's kind of like they don't match fully. Not an important seam, really, but the sort of thing that, it's the sort of rough edge that I would very much expect in a smaller crew putting together a giant game of this sort. So, like, it does not, I don't really hold it against it. It's just, like, the sort of seams that I see everywhere that are going to bother, like, 2% of people who play this at most. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. Yep, see that, like, slight shift. Nope, there and back again. Yeah, it's just like these two, that animation doesn't start and end with the correct idle stance, the The blend between the two is a little too weirdly unnatural. You have a way with words, young lady. Don't know why I'm in animator ramble mode today. Thank you. All right, one more. Say nice words at me. I will return them in kind. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. It meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears. And death the final chapter where we shed our tears. Yeah, if you're not noticing the animation shift that I'm bringing up, just watch as soon as we get back to this screen. Just watch the animation, or like the character shifting between animations with each line after I hit this. Shift. Shift. There it is. Yep. Animations don't quite match up. Life's a blazing comet racing through the sky. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. Thank you very much for the clothes. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture. I am happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. I believe you. Tell you what else I believe? I believe I need to learn some skills. Well, I guess I can't really do that for Monoco. Doesn't really work that way, I assume. Yeah, no, they're locked until I learn them in combat. But I can upgrade attributes, I bet. We should do that. There we go. That'll do to start. And a rest, why not? Okay. Back to conversation. I actually feel like I should run around as Lune. She's probably having the absolute most fun of everyone in all these conversations. The Grandes lived peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandes tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blow. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandes tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. Neat. I like y'all. One more time, just like Monoco showed us. Almost. Yeah, swing it more like this. Oh, my old achy bones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt the Gestral way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Yeah, I've enjoyed all of their kind of fantasy races they've introduced. I guess it's really just the Gestrals and the Grandes. Neveron's kind of too, I suppose. Would you kindly descend from there? No. Hello. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Good enough for me. Some think to fight back, to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? You have outsmarted the Nevrons thus far without facing them directly. To your credit. Precisely. Our knowledge of the terrain and our skills at misdirection have allowed us to survive. To change course and provoke direct conflict is foolhardy. But our enemy is ever at our door, and they grow stronger and slyer with every passing day. Perhaps an evolution in strategy is required. Perhaps this is a necessary risk. Yes. There's much to ponder and no easy answers, but that is life, I suppose. Thank you for listening to my worries. Absolutely. I and Lune find them interesting. Lune probably even more than me, to be honest. Guys, we're just leaving this around here, not gonna do anything about it.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandis have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
I'm going to be very curious to find out where these other, races and species came from. The Nevrons are pretty easy to just sort of, write off as, oh, okay, they're creations of the Paintress, sort of these weird fantasy monster beings. And that's probably true of these others as well. I assume they'd have to be, given that this seems to be set in an Earth that has experienced some sort of fantasy apocalypse out of nowhere. Given France was a place in this world prior to everything going very south, I assume the Paintress introduced all the rest here. But maybe it was just a very fantastical version of Earth before then. Probably not, but who knows? Not me. Yet. Many challenges lie ahead, for both your kind and ours. Please, take this. Oh, thank you. I'll take all those I can get. I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Nevrons. Feels like only yesterday to me. Hello. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination's Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. I need some eternal ice, though, so let me work on that first. Need that good ice. What's happening? Oh. Thanks, camera. Let's run around with you for a bit. Pretty. Where are we? Okay. So we left Monoco Station, and that's brought us out here. I guess the other exit would bring us out on this side. Yeah, toward Old Lumiere. Okay. Yeah, let's real quick check out these couple points of interest, see what's around. And open up shortcuts of some sort. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. There is going to be some shortcut that gets us back here. Eventually. It might be that there's one already and I just failed to spot it. I do appreciate these, though. folks have alerted me that I do need to make a point of fighting more of the regular enemies that I spot out on the world map. Specifically because a lot of them drop weapon upgrades for you, which is a good reason. So that's probably a thing that I will do at some point when I end an episode, when I have access to the world map and can run around without accidentally progressing story or seeing something new. I'll probably go back and fight a bunch of them and get those drops handled. I'll try to focus a little more on progression while on camera, though, as opposed to backtrack farming of goodies. Love the glowing orange ice. Okay, this one looks dangerous. Frozen hearts. That also probably is where I need to go for the ice. We'll poke our head in a minute. This looks less dangerous. Hooray. Also, potentially pretty, the carousel. Ooh, I was expecting a single screen situation, but no. All right, what do we got? Pretty. Ah, it's nice to see expeditioners once more. You've met other expeditioners? Several years prior. What happened to them? I'm afraid I am unaware of their fate. We had a pleasant enough conversation, though they were in quite a rush, and sadly could not spare the time to assist me. Assist you with what? Our beloved carousel is frozen over, but the ice is too thick for me to break. Perhaps you could help. We'll see what we can do. Thick ice. Oh, okay, I can break things. Let me work on this. Boop. There you go. Yeah. You're welcome. Marvelous, you freed the carousel. Oh, I'm forever in your debt. This will bring great cheer to the others. I have such lovely memories of Grandis and human children playing here together. Human children? Oh, yes, before the fracture. Okay, I guess they were here before then. Somehow. What was that like? Well, there were no Nevrons, and thus no need for violence. Our battles relied upon the sharpness of our wit, and not our swords. My friend Eloise, we'd ride the carousel and make up stories together. Tales of great daring do. She had such a lovely way with words. But after the fracture, I never saw her again. She was kind and eager to help others, just like you. She took great pride in her hair. Sadly, I can no longer remember the details of her face, but I'll never forget her hair. I could show you if you like. I do enjoy new hairstyles. Oh. There. Oh, it looks lovely on you. I do miss her dearly. Makes me happy to see a part of her live on. Farewell, expeditioners. May fortune smile upon you. Got a new look. Very nice. I feel like of all the short hairstyles, though, there was another one. Yeah, I feel like if I was going to go with an alternative hair look for Mael, that would be the pick. Suits her well. Let's see, there's that other new one. Also looking good. Anything else here that I should look into? Haha! That's what I thought. We should hit up camp as soon as I get outside. Invest in our new companion somewhat. Okay. Also, heck, we probably have some dialogue with our new companion. And also a new Pictos that needs equipping. So, welcome to camp, you two. Did you get my present?
What present?
The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through Ancient Sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
Huh. You'll just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly Patat. Thanks.
Do you want to spend time with Noko? Absolutely.
How's my favorite Patat?
Huh. How's my favorite not a Patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L.
Oh, jealous? You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, Patat to not a Patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? If I'm going to be the greatest merchant of all time, then I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoco I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Jestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere?
Meh.
Meh.
Lots of other searchers now. Just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No?
You know this. Forever the same sucks. True.
True.
See?
All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Monoco out of trouble.
Monoco's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the Patat. So eloquent.
Quite fun. But yes, you, I feel like I need to get to know you better.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Do you want to spend time with Monoco? Absolutely.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pellerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Jestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
His voice is familiar. Hang on. No, guess I was wrong. The actor's been in a ton of things, the actor playing Monoco, but not any one of them really that I would have known or recognized his voice from. Good voice. Have you seen how weak you are now? I beat you blindfolded.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake?
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though.
Which of these would I like to hear about more? This one.
Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Monoco and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Yay.
Good times indeed.
They spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. Great cast of characters all around. Good bunch.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoco's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
You want to spend time with Mael? Why wouldn't I? Verso joins Mael, who is throwing rocks by the lake.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskia would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Let's go with that one. Let's not get too close to any potentially touchy subjects. Well, I guess either one of these could be potentially, but this feels slightly safer.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone. Knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop. This feels more right.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Very much enjoying these little scenes. I don't even know if relationship level does anything. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. Just, there being a system that gives cause for having more little scenes between the characters and them getting to interact and get to know each other better. Very much like it. Mael and Verso spend some time together. Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Mael's done teasing Verso. This does not surprise me. And you?
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, Could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Want to spend time with Lune? Yes. Verso approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions. Ah, yes.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumia?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence. She appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. She would appreciate that. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. And, of course...
Monoco seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
No scenes, huh?
Monoco seems...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You guys get...
Okay.
Reigning champion.
Naturally.
And we should wrap up pretty soon here, but... First we need to get yelled at. Thank you. Upgrade expedition resources, please. And someone's quite behind. There we go. That's looking a little better. Good. Okie dokie. Guess I should talk to you too.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Ver?
Positive.
You want to spend time with Esquier? Yes. Verso approaches Esquier, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah. I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now.
Jealous.
Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work. Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Better not lose this.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Esquier is even more excited than usual. Verso has given Esquier the greatest gift ever. Esquier is overcome with emotion. Good upgrade. I approve. Esquier dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Ah, good. And you have kept it. Perfect. Okay, let's, see if there's a scene to happen before leaving. Ah, yes.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh! Fuck! Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait. How can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoco with your lower body while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Absurd, in a very good way. I quite like the banter rhythm between Verso and Monoco as well. Just feels very natural. Any other nonsense scenes? Apparently so. Verso, please don't escalate. Mael stares at the stars. Ciel appears next to Mael. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Mile and CL spend more time together. Good scenes. And we're done with them now, pretty much. For now. Mile finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoco and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Mile heads back. And now we go to sleep. And we're back outside. I do want to venture a little bit into that danger area, but maybe we will save that for next time. And before then, in between episodes, I will run around whatever I can of the world map, picking all the random enemy fights I can spot that look like small, regular enemies, not large, chromatic, or whatever else, just to see if I get any weapon drops that I missed. And then we'll come back. So yeah, have yourselves a good one, and I'll see you next time for more. Goodbye!